So now let's take a little look at SEO, search engine optimization, and pay-per-click and the difference between the two of them. So here I am at Google. I'm going to search DeWalt drill. Okay, so I've got some results here. So the first thing you need to recognize is that over here there's a line where it may be tough to see on the screen, but there's a line here, and you can see how it says add, sponsor. This is the pay-per-click section. This is an area here, as well as on the right. All of these on the right are pay-per-click ads, which mean that they pay money. So when someone types in DeWalt drill, if I click through, for example, if I click through on Canadian Tire on this example, I have cost Canadian Tire some form of money. They have agreed with Google to pay a certain amount to be first on the pay-per-click section. How much that is, no one knows. It could be anywhere from a cent to hundreds of dollars. But they make a decision that that's an important search for them. So they want to make sure that they come up early in the process. And Rona has been part of the sponsored ad with eBay, and to make sure that they come up high as well. So the pay-per-click section is just that. An advertiser pays when someone clicks through that ad. Now, what used to happen was people would, to consume a budget on somebody, so they would fight each other, is that someone would click through hundreds of times and cost the person all their money so that they got removed, because most people in a Google campaign will set the max. I will give $300 this month for pay-per-click, and once that's used, then they're off until next month. Google, of course, recognized the unfairness in this and adjusted their approach, so you, from each IP address, can only click through on the ads once. Now, the other section below the line where you're not paying for the ad, this section's the organic section, or the SEO section. So DeWalt themselves, obviously here, take the first 3 spots, which is very impressive. And then Home Depot is the first one on the organic section to get recognized that's not DeWalt. So if you're looking to buy a DeWalt, most people will skip through the DeWalt ones because they know if they want to get information and details or manuals, that's where they would go. But if they want to actually buy a product, then they recognize that Home Depot would be the first place, and then Canadian Tire ranked just below, and that's where they would go. So search engine optimization helps move you up this page. So there's multiple pages. So if you're on page 2, someone actually has to go to the second page to come in here and try to find you. Where if you're on page 1, as soon as someone searches you, they see you. And one of the definitions for a lot of people, the success is the first 3 or 5 listings, because it's usually what most people can see on their device without having to scroll or having to scroll too far. So this organic section here can be either developed by yourself, or it can be developed by a company. So you can pay SEO specialists to increase your organic ranking. You as an individual can just make a financial commitment and get your ranking on the pay-per-click sections by simply willing to commit a certain amount of money. Now, research suggests that the organic section gets a lot more clicks and a lot more translation into success than the pay-per-click section, except the pay-per-click section can be very successful, and a lot of big companies and small companies committed a fair amount of money there. So there has to be some significant success there as well. Most people would say about 70 to 80% of the clicks happen on the first 3 organic ads, versus on page 2 it goes down to, I think, about 1 or 2%. So very few people go past the first page when it comes to a simple product type search. Now this would be no different than someone doing a search in a service industry. So let's do dental hygienist Toronto. So based on dental hygienist Toronto, first place that seems to come up is the institutions that want to be recognized. So George Brown, Toronto College of Dental Hygienists. And then after that, in this section here, you've got a lot of people that actually own dental hygiene clinics getting recognized. So Simply Smile Dental. I don't know this one. I actually don't know any of these. This is not an area I focus on or know. But so here's some examples. So Impression Dental, Simply Smile, Downtown Dental Hygiene. Most of these companies would have worked decently hard to get these rankings. And as you can see, that these colleges in general have spent more time and more money to get ranked even higher. So this is just an example in dental hygiene. This would apply in opticianry or massage as well. And it's just important to recognize that the first 3 spots again here are paid ads, and then it's the actual organic section, and on the right again paid ads. I hope this gives you a little bit more information about SEO as well as pay per click, and have a great day.